Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. I'm just kidding. Guys, that's such a cliche on YouTube and any sort of social media. But specifically with social media, I want to talk about one in particular, and that is Instagram. Now, if you're not on Instagram, then you're pretty much a failure in life and you're not going to accomplish any sort of success in life in general if you're not on Instagram. But if you do want to accomplish success and be a somebody in this world, videos are a crucial way to engage with anybody on social media these days. And honestly, it takes a lot to keep engagement ratings high for that because people's attention spans are very low, and so you got to have quick, rapid movement, or depending on the style of whether it's like a documentary or not, you can kind of have a little bit more long segments of your video. But we're talking social media. No one cares about that other stuff. This is Instagram we're getting into. Here is how you can push the limits of Instagram and skyrocket your videos to the next level. We're gonna up the ante with the DSLR, give you a professional look, get that blurry background, and have your subject in focus. That way people can be seeing you, what matters most, and how you can get your video formatted vertically for Instagram. We're in Premiere Pro, but I've already started a project, so I can actually show you settings up here. So I'm gonna go to sequence settings. Now it usually comes in 1920 for horizontal by 1080 for vertical, which is 16 by 9. But you can see here that I've changed it to 9 by 16, which is the format to be used on Instagram. You're gonna wanna do 1080 by 1920. So okay, that you get this little area and your video is now vertical. Now when your footage comes into play, it's actually gonna be rotated horizontally. So you're gonna have to position it. Let's go back to 0. So it came in like this. Now obviously that looks wonky. So the way I had my camera positioned, and one little tip you should have is whenever you're filming vertically, always have your camera facing one direction, whether on its left side or its right side. And I had mine on its right side, so I flipped mine to 90. And there we can see my footage is now upright. Now don't get too excited, you're not done yet. There is one more step. The video has not been exported, therefore we cannot put it onto social media. So what do we do in this final step? We've reached the final part, and that is to export it. Now what you want to do is go to File, go down to Export. I make sure I do entire sequence. You can do in and out if you set it that way, but I have not. So what you want to do in particular is, because we're doing this for Instagram, not necessarily YouTube, we don't have to worry about anything other than matching the source. So you're going to want to click Match Source, and remember it's got to be in 1080 for the width by 1920 for the height, and then just go ahead and click Export. And there you have it. Now your videos are going to be amazing and set for Instagram, and your Instagram game is just going to go off the charts, and you're going to be found by so many people. You're going to become an Instagram influencer in no time. You're going to be a professional filmmaker in a matter of weeks. That's only if you follow these tips. So make sure to check back for more videos giving you tips on upping your filmmaking techniques and pursuing your career of being a future filmmaker. I also want you to realize that a lot of the stuff that I was doing was a joke, a little bit of sarcasm. I just wanted to have fun with that. What'd you think of that? Was that weird? If you know me, was it weird? If you don't know me, was it still weird? Your full video will be playable within your hand in portrait mode on Instagram. It's just going to make everyone's viewing of your video that much more next level, and people are going to see it, and this just opens up opportunities to do whatever you want. One of the creators that you should follow if you want to continue to learn more about using Instagram as a game and upping your filmmaking techniques is Driftwood. I'll link him in the description box below, so make sure to check out his Instagram and see what he's doing, because that man's been doing some next level stuff for a long time. And I guess that's it. Shameless plug. Check back for more videos, and subscribe if you want to continue to learn more. If you like my personality and my weirdness, I promise you I'm going to continue to be weird. Yeah.